Hello, this is Sin Symbol. Um, let's see, photo booth. Hi, you looking cute today. Period. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do today is um produce a song and make a video. And we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, let's just get into it, vibes. Let's just get into it. And yes, I am in my bed with the acne medication on. What you gonna do about it? No, and that's right. You're not gonna do a damn thing. Okay. Uh, let's see here. So lately, what I've been doing is I've been like playing around with. Really, I can just mute this and then let's start another software instrument track. Mute this, and then I've been like and maybe another one, and then I will do another one after that. And what I've been like doing is move that over here, is playing around with like reason rack a lot. So what we want to do is actually for this one we'll leave that alone, and then we'll go reason. I really should just make a a template for this, but you know you get what you pay for, and I didn't pay, so um, leave that alone. And what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna do basically what we're doing is modulating. Just modulating the situation. I don't know if there's like delay from what you might call it, but we will find out from the internal processing from Logic. But we will find out. I guess we'll because I really don't know. There's an update, girls. There's been an update for a while. Okay, something's telling me I didn't do this right. I didn't. Oh, because this is routed to itself. That's why. Um, what is this routed to? It's routed to 3, 2, 3, 1. So I know it's working because at least I'm pretty sure it's working. Okay, embarrassing. Okay, let's see here. No, something's definitely happening. Because look, this is moving. What's happening here? I might. I thought I tested this already. Like if you could like route through multiple instruments. Something's funny going on here. I think I might understand what's happening, but I don't feel like fixing it, so I'm not gonna fix it. I'm going to add a filter. I low-key don't really know how to use the synth that much. I guess it has a filter here too. Okay, we'll record this. Okay, that should be enough. And then let's try something. Let's mute that, and then let's go to a software instrument, and then let's maybe do. You know, I really do like playing around with the test oscillator. It's really fun for me. And this is gonna sound like shit on YouTube. So, and then you know what? This is also something really fun for me. Bring that back up to like. Okay. And then we want to route this MIDI real quick. And I'm gonna loop it. I keep looking on it, and I don't mean to. I'm trying to delete this. I'm sleepy, y'all. I am sleeping. interesting. This should be doing something. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong, that's for sure. There we go. I've been listening to a lot of Ghost in the Shell recently. Well, listening to, I've been watching the show Ghost in the Shell a lot recently. So I'm probably gonna make something like acidy, trancy, housey. We'll see. Who knows? Oh, not me recording on the wrong thing. Yeah, my favorite thing about the Reason players is that it's just really it's super easy just to like come up with an idea real quick. And I feel like you have to get over certain aspects of like, I'm not putting in the MIDI, so it's not real. Like, I definitely have to like get over that. But that's okay. I don't have to do I don't want to always be like the person doing every little thing. Like, even professional producers like have people who like, I won't say line up their MIDI, but like they'll do like certain little things that the head engineer doesn't feel like doing. And I feel like that's this for me. Like, I I can work on a melody without needing to like be the person using, the digital keyboard or the MIDI controller or whatever it is. I don't need to do that. So let's see here. I do want to make something else. And this is also something else I've been thinking a lot about lately is like mixing and mastering. So let me look at something real quick. Software instrument. Um, I want to go to EQ. I wanted to count something real quick. Mixing and mastering with like these in mind. So these spectral bands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I realized what I just said doesn't make any sense. But like producing with like, let's say 1, 2, that was 8. So only having like 8 instruments and like that's the max you can have for a project. And that doesn't mean necessarily like just because this is more of like drums. Um, drums. It doesn't mean just like I don't know what this would be called. These chords though. Well, this is like bass line chords. So bass line chords, you can have multiple bass lines, but like they only need to be within the frequency spectrum that makes sense for a bass line. I think that's kind of why Sophie's music sounds so cool. Is that everything feels like it has space. Like elements aren't really overlapping, but things are like kind of there's a lot of it's like chaotic and so interesting at the same time. So trying to think more high level producer, think more high level instead of just like making a whole bunch of stuff that sounds cool because sometimes things can kind of clash and that's not great. Let's see here. Whew, honey, I'm tired. Hopefully I can make it through this without falling asleep on y'all. Wonder what we got so far. Okay, so right now we have like everything's is it's very basic, so we need something to kind of counteract that. Um, Something more on the high end side of things. So I'm thinking like we actually need like a melody at this point. Um, and also what I like about, these recent players is that you can kind of play things in an unorthodox way, which I think is kind of cool, kind of slay. I'm looking for, you know what, also the problem with this is I can't see all the stuff down here because it gets cut off. But I'm looking for dual arpeggio anyway. I think that's the last thing is the scales and chords, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go to new software instruments, and then go into reason one. The input's off. Or is it? Oh, these are so loud. Okay, that's why. Cute. But I'm trying to make something more with the melody though. I don't know what the melody should be. I feel like FL Studio has um, great synths. Let's do something mono. I don't want to close that. Replace with autogun. See, this is cool, but the thing is, it's like bassy, so it's not gonna work. And you know what? I'm also thinking like, what if? Let me just close out. Well, let me not. Let me not do that. Let me go over here. Um, I kind of think that the reason why this is bassy is because it's producing like really low notes. So what if I brought? Can I bring this up an octave? And I think it was bassy. Also, I mean, drums tend to like lean towards that. You know what I can do? I could play. That sounds crazy. Um, I guess first of all, let's find a sound that we actually even like, and then we'll go from there. This will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put a filter on this because that is definitely a little too loud. A little too loud. Okay. I've actually never used some of these other things in here, or maybe I have, and I've just forgotten. I feel like this is like showing a little bit. I know it's weird to be like to put a filter on something and then put gain on it. I know it's fucking weird. Okay, I feel like this needs like a vocal line in it. I don't know what I want to say. What I want to say, y'all? What I want to say? Okay, let's see. I've been thinking a lot about my friend lately and how I feel like kind of privileged to like know them and how I think they're so great. So I kind of wanted to talk about like privilege and like lucky, gratitude. I'm not so sure. This is also something that's been on my mind like lately. Is like, uh, I knew this guy like over a year ago, I guess. And I was just kind of really infatuated with him, and I was like, oh, I would take any excuse to talk to you. I would take any excuse. I would take any excuse. Oh, actually, there's some other song lyric things I was thinking about as well. I kind of want to do something more cutesy. I don't. I have a mic, but I don't. If I change my mic now, the recording will stop, and I don't want to do that. So it'll definitely be shitty mic syndrome. But maybe we can come up with something that kind of works for that. So okay, yeah, I think I know what I want to talk about. Okay. Uh, let's see. Okay. Let's loop this back around. Let me delete this. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, baby. I'm sleepy. I do be sleepy, baby. I'm not trying to comp this. Jealous. Jealous. Oh, shit. Okay. Looks like this. I have never used the comping in here before. So I'm guessing. Well, yeah, that'll definitely work. Well, not really. Okay. And then let's see how that's jealous. Jealous. Okay, then let's put some reverb on it. Let's big crush it and then put some reverb on it. Jealous. Bitch, why don't I hear anything? Girl.
Jealous. Jealous.
Girl.
Jealous.
I never recorded with my laptop mic
Jealous.
before.
Jealous. 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 Jealous.
Just a little bit jealous. No. I did not know I was recording up there. I don't know. I get a little bit jealous. That didn't even look like it was picking up anything on the mic. Well, it definitely is. I get a little bit jealous. I get a little bit selfish. Okay, let's just move this over. The cool thing about recording like this is that I don't really have to worry about lining stuff up because this isn't really a very structured song at the current moment, so I can just say whatever I want. Um, yeah, I was trying to use a multipressor, and I have kind of a weird relationship with this, and you'll kind of see why. There's like something that goes on with like the phasing if you like stack three of them, but it's like a, how do I say this? It's a diminishing returns thing. Like you only get so much out of stacking this effect, and you have to stack it in a way that, oh my god, I'm tripping. You have to stack it using the auto gain here. Something about this auto gain and stacking it does something, and I'm not quite sure. But it makes, I mean, obviously it's compressing it to a degree because it's getting louder. But in that psychoacoustically gonna sound good, but it sounds different than any other compressor I've used. Not that I've used a whole bunch. I kind of like stock plugins, but I think you'll hear that this sounds like a bit different. Hopefully in a good way.
jealous, jealous,
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's louder for one thing, but
jealous,
right?
jealous.
It sounds better. And I don't, maybe I'm just psyching myself out, but like, it's good.
I get a little bit jealous. I get a little bit selfish. Jealous.
I'm looking for Beat Breaker. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm committed. I'm committed to YouTube for the for the remainder of this year. Cause honey, I'm tired.
I get a little bit selfish. Jealous. Jealous. I get a little bit jealous. I get a little bit selfish.
Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? Like, I mean, this is why I use. It's it's obviously sounding more full.
Jealous.
Um,
Jealous.
I'm feeling very insecure right now because sometimes what I'll do temporarily through the mix is I'll put a compressor over here just to kind of make things feel like a bit more glued together.
I get a little bit jealous.
Um,
I get a little bit.
because now they sound like one whole thing instead of like two separate things together. So I'm trying to like glue them together. And I know there's something called a glue compressor, but I don't have one of those. And there's one in Ableton, but I don't have one here. Um, let's see here. What else? I feel like this is one I needs to add.
Jealous. Jealous. I get a little bit jealous. I get a little bit selfish. Jealous. Jealous. I get a little bit jealous.
So ideally, what I would want to do with the spectral gate is that I take these, the really the bandwidth and the center focus, center frequency, and I match that up to what's going on in the EQ. So these EQ bands, and then I filter from there. But I don't think I'll do that today. Um, I'm just trying to do a little dancey dance. Um, I think I'll keep working on this song for a little bit longer. and then we might wrap it up. I wonder how long the song is. It's probably not very long at all. 32 seconds. Let's try to make it like a minute. I kind of want to add another part, but I'm not too sure. Actually, you know what? You can do really crazy shit, so I could do crazy girl shit. Gonna go spring breakers. Let's do that. Let's move this down here. And then what we'll do is move this and just like that. So we have like a part, some movement. And then I don't know what we'll do for this last 2 seconds, but that's fine. Crazy girl shit. You know, let's call it a day, babes. Let's call it a day. Okay, babes. I think that might be it from us. Oop, not you seeing my text messages. Um. Okay, babes. That's the video. That is the video. Goodbye. Love you. Like and subscribe.